Hey guys, Soul Reaper here, back in Trailmaker Spacebound. And today I'm gonna show you guys how to build a spaceship that does not use quantum rudders, gyros, gyro stabilizers or angle sensors. We're just gonna use logic and speed sensors. So this is not gonna be the most stable spaceship you've ever seen. At low speeds it's going to be fine, at high speeds it becomes a little bit unstable. I could probably make it better, but I wanted to put this video out, so let's get going and I'll show you guys how to do it. So if you've seen my previous video on tips and tricks, logic, hovering, it's a similar system, almost exactly. We have the speed sensors going into the XOR gate, no AND gate. The system is going to be on from the start, so we don't need a on and off switch, and it needs to stay on, except in one direction, but I'll show you that when we get to the ship. So again, speed sensor goes into XOR gate at number 1, 2, 3 and goes into the engine, which is pointing the same direction as the speed sensor. When this reaches 0, no more signal, no more thrust, and you're hovering still. And when you want to go forwards, in this case, you press space, which blocks the XOR gate, and you go forwards until you let go of space. Then the signal goes through again, follows the green arrows, and stops you until you are in that direction, standing still. Okay. And in practice, we're going to do not 0 kph, but a little speed to keep yourself from being bounced around by the speed sensors. So this is the ship. It looks pretty complicated, but it essentially is the same system like the blue one, just in all directions, and for each corner it's 4 per direction. This helps you with keeping it from spinning. If I only do it in the middle with no angle sensors and with no gyros or gyro stabilizers, it's gonna start spinning. So you need to think about it in a box, and each corner of the box needs a free thrusters minimal. So here we are. So we can do anything we want. Turn left, turn right, and when you let go of the button, stop. So we can spin around and stop. And the stopping I don't do. It's completely the system itself. We can roll and stop. And roll the other way and stop. Right? Yep. So yeah, and we can go up, down. Pretty cool. And we have forwards, backwards, straight left, straight right. And like I said, every time you press a button, the XOR gate in that direction is blocked, so you can go in this direction until you let go of the button, and then you just go. So we have a switch down here. That's the bright 2 ones. That's the if you want to go just forwards and you just want to go a certain speed, you just can go forwards and you will not be stopped. So you can just float in that direction in the speed you want to go. So if you want to reach a certain speed, I want to go, let's say 100 kph. Just press, and it won't be exact, or maybe it will. It will. And now you're just floating in space. You don't need any thrust anymore because there's no resistance, of course. No drag, no aerodynamics. So, and the thrusters will, you'll see them firing every now and then. If you start drifting in a certain direction, they will stop that, and you will just go in a straight line, 100 kph. And when we press 1 again, it will break. And now we're standing still in space. So right now this system only works in outer space, outside gravity. by increasing the number of engines, you can make it a VTOL or make it work anywhere. But this is of course just the idea. So we're just going to look quickly at the buttons. I color-coded everything. The sides are all orange. Turning. So when you want to turn, for instance, we take A, and you take a corner. You want to go turn to the left. You want to rotate to the left in this case. So you block the speed sensors on the left upper corner in this case. If we look at from up top, you trigger the left low thrusters, and on the right side you block the sensors, and on the upper right side you activate the thrusters. And we also do this on the forwards and backwards thrusters, because when it starts spinning around, these sensors will be triggered. And the same for the top right corner. So you can just look at the green turned on box to show you how to do it. So just have to think about which direction when I'm going to spin, which sensors are going to be triggered, and you will notice it, of course, when you try it. And some things are not blocked. You will actually I forgot something. Do that very quickly. Thrusters. So it's usually very simple. You want to go in a certain direction, so you have to stop the speed sensor or the XOR gate in that direction, and turn on the thruster which is going in that direction. So in this case we're going to do that. I forgot to do those. It becomes pretty complex if you do this for a very long time. So let's see. So this one is going to be on. This one is supposed to be off. I forgot that. So as you can see, it can become pretty complex and you might miss something. So that's one of the reasons why I color code everything also. Or else it's going to be one big, in my case, orange mess. Let's save this for now. Save. So. Now, go a little faster. Of course, you can do less thrust or whatever you want. The only disadvantage from the speed sensors not reacting to zero is that you get a little bit of a drift. I think I made it 2.5 kilometers, 0.25 kilometers. At higher speeds this will become unstable. I had a version that worked, but I forgot to save it. So you can do it, you just have to figure it out. That's above 1000 kph. And with this kind of ship, it's you might not want to try that kind of speed. So let's just, for the fun of it, let's go to Holram. And I'm going to teleport there, or else it's going to be a very long video. So there is some gravity here, so it should work here. So you can just maneuver around here, like I said. You have to remember always, guys, any speed you obtain here, at the same time it takes to get there, you need to slow. So you won't stop instantly, no matter how much thrust you do, unless you do a lot of thrust in one direction, of course. So we can just go around, you know, do a little recon. Maybe get some gold. We have plenty, but hey. Yeah, get something. This is supposed to not. May have made a mistake here. Oh. Go figure it out later. Straight left works, straight and right seems to be broken. Probably connected something wrong. So that's gold. And let's just keep on going. So you can see there's no angle sensors, no gyros. You do pretty well. Let's see if we can, like, I made a little small mistake. We're gonna see if we can figure that out right away. And very gently. So let's see. I think this was the map. Let's see. What did I do? Oh, that's what. Okay, what I just did, the new things I connected. Forget that. That was my mistake. I was confused with the A and D, with the arrow keys. They're not supposed to be connected to that. Yeah, it's better. Or I grabbed the wrong one. Let's see. Yeah, D is gonna go that direction. Yeah, I just grabbed the arrow key, which is for strafing, instead of the D key. So yeah, it's like I said, it can become a bit complex. Strafing should be fixed. Yep. Forwards, backwards. Good. And the D should work fine. Yep. Probably you wouldn't notice it so much on D. So we can just go around. There's of course some gravity here, so you might get unbalanced a little faster. And I'm pressing Q and E instead of A and D. This should work in all directions, though there will be points you have less coverage. But if you want to, you just use it upside down. Just press going down for going up. Which of course you could use a speed sensor or an angle sensor for, just to know which direction you are pointing. In this case it was a complete no angle sensor, no gyros kind of thing. Whoop. It's not the easiest thing to fly, especially in some gravity, even if it's just 0.21 G's. But still, it works. And I should keep my fingers away from the Q and E roll buttons right now. This small taps. Yeah, that's the trick. If I give too much velocity, I will drop down like a brick. Just small taps. There we go. I'll just try to maneuver out of here now. Just sideways thrust ourselves out of this position. Everything seems to work fine. Sometimes you might not see an engine fire, or it looks like it. But that's if there are too many engines firing, the game will not animate that or show it. It seems. Probably to save your computer. Okay. A little recon over here. Maybe put in some lights on this, that will make it easier to navigate. So, I think I'm gonna end it here. We might just fly towards the checkpoint. I'm not even sure where that is. I think it's somewhere around here. Oops, that's a little bump. There it is. Backwards, yeah, don't hit that. And just fly right there. Oops, I gave it a little bit too much of a burst. So I'm gonna end this video here. I hope you guys liked the video. If you do, please like the video. It really helps. Gets us in the algorithm. For all the guys who already subbed, thank you very much. I hope the rest of you also will sub. We're now at 428. I'm hoping to reach 500. And of course from beyond that go farther. But for now my goal is 500. So if you like the video, please like the video. Subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.